the field going past the 600 meters. Is Tasmania in front, Bunting always chasing him in second. Fergus on the outside moved up threateningly. Bossman came up lovely in the box seat up there. And the field comes into the home run. You see Tasman takes over the running. Bunting comes on the outside with a big run, gives a crack or two. She goes clear length and a half. Bossman was looked for a run down the inside, was shut off. Plus Sun God also was looking for a run down the inside. And MOSSET came from the back with a big run on the outside. And there was a length and a half difference between the two of them in the last furlong. But MOSSET was traveling for the fastest of the two of them, and it was a very close finish. So I leave it to the judge. We are waiting for the results to be announced now. 100-meter marker, we have RAISINA in front, traveling beautifully in the hands of Suraj Naredu. Randolph covered good ground after the tardy beginning, came up and sat second. Ironlass was a little green on the inside of him. Success was another 4-5 lengths behind that time. The field comes into home, and when Suraj Naredu let RAISINA start down, the response was instant, and she just left the field by 4-5 lengths and just ran away from them. Success made good ground at the finish to come and run a very eye-catching second from way off the pace. So it was all success. It was all RAISINA star and Suraj Naredu winning this very impressively, owned by Mr. Gurpal Singh and Mr. Jaspal Singh, representing Sujan Tiger Polo Foundation, trained by Mr. Vijay Singh and ridden by Suraj Naredu.
At this juncture, Mr. Batulobaz looks to be travelling well in front. Adorinda is tracking the early leader. The one who's racing in third there is the eventual winner, ESSOS. Script is being pushed along in fourth as they take the turn. It's Mr. Batulobaz still kicks away about 2.5-3 lengths as they are into the last 400. Into second now is ESSOS, the one who tries to take the shortcuts towards the inside. There is Adorinda, but when asked for an effort, Adorinda found a little flat-footed. The one who's making progress from the back of the field there is Script, one for your notebook. Into the last 200 meters, Mr. Batulobaz tries to kick away, but ESSOS is quickly alerted to the task and responds to the jockey's urging. And into the last 50 meters, ESSOS kicks away and won this race in very impressive fashion. Mr. Batulobaz stays on in second. Script, I think, is third. I'll hand it over to the judges' box for the final placing for the third race of the afternoon, the Deep Water Blues Handicap.
Now in the closing stages, Trump Girl making all her running in front. Mountain Lion poised to strike on the outside. Roaring Tiger about 4 deep and being pushed on the outside. You've got DANDI Satyagraha just making a forward move now, trapped about 4-3 horses wide, and he's in second last. Round the turn into the straight, and Trump Girl kicks away to get a useful lead there of about 2.5. Mountain Lion is now being scrubbed and comes under pressure. And now watch on the front side as you see DANDI Satyagraha on the top of your picture. He's on the wide outside in the red cap as he makes a forward move there. And you've got Trump Girl, Mountain Lion closing but not getting up to him. And DANDI Satyagraha moving fastest of all there on the outside. It could be anybody's race, but it could go with the nod. We have to wait for the judge's verdict.
Astral Force making them run. Third Avenue found the pace a little slow at the 600, started moving up. The one who came under pressure towards the inside there is Scarlet Witch. The one who's trying to weave a passage there is Whistleblower, doesn't get an opening. As the heads turn for home, they enter the home straight. Cruising into the lead there is Third Avenue. Takes up the running, goes about 2-3 clear, about 3.5 100 meters to go now. Into the last 300 we come is Third Avenue, who's all out in front. Eastern Crown, the one who made some late gains. The one who moved wide of the track, almost out of your screen, there was Whistleblower. Dawnish also warmed up late, but the winner was spotted long way from home. Third Avenue given a few reminders just for good measure, won hands down. In second we had Eastern Crown and third was Dawnish. I'll hand it over to the judges' box for the final placings for the General A.S. Vaidya Memorial Cup.
You can see Shivansh in the white cap. He's lying last of 7 at this stage, while the stablemate Silver Bracelet makes the running. Silver Bracelet is still the leader there from Consigliore, then Rainbow Trout, Awesome One, Violin looking for a run in between, and Naredu not in the least concerned there on Shivansh. But what he does do is angle him out as they straighten for the final run-in. Takes no chances. He doesn't like traffic problems. And Shivansh loves to gallop on the outside. And once he gets him into top gear and asks him the question, the effect is absolutely electrifying. Shivansh just draws away from them and treats them with absolute disregard to win the Army Cup.
At this juncture, out of my view, there is Rush for Gold stumpy for a while, but Rush for Gold is making a very hot pace in front. Shivalik Silk is chasing that pace. The one who moved up very smoothly there was Stagger. At this juncture, it looked like Stagger had it all sewn up as it went for home, but it was too early that Stagger went, and Centurion was always on the scene. And into the last 200, while Stagger kicks away about length and a half, maybe 2 lengths, Centurion being urged hands and heels at this juncture. Stagger is kicking on, but Centurion now given a couple of reminders and really accelerates. And Centurion takes up the running into the last 100 and draws away from them. The one who caught the eye on the wide outside, there was a Wind Chaser. I'll hand it over to the judges' box for the final placing, but the winner is Centurion, ridden by Chetan Gowda.